I'm gonna restart in 3, 2, 1. Alright, even though I can't reset on same game, the route I'm gonna go for is my normal one, which does same game early, so look forward to that. Whoops. I'm just gonna start off, oops, with a 100 coin star here. There's a clip you can do for a star that's later in the level, as well, which I guess is usually what you'd start on, but it doesn't save very much time at all, and I'd rather not bonk and lose time. You'll have to forgive me if I'm playing sloppily. It's pretty late, and it's very cold, and my old man hands are giving me some trouble. Thank you for the good luck. This game is definitely highly dependent on luck to get a good time. So if you haven't seen this game before, I should probably explain the premise. This is all based on the first Mario Party, on Nintendo 64. So the boards that you play on in that game, Mr. Comet's turned into actual 3D platforming levels. I've done a very good job. But I'd say the real hero of this game are the minigames, and because it's a 70 star, we're going to get to see all of them. Did this recently, did 35 star at Fan Game Marathon, and in, oh god, in 35 star you skip most of the minigames because they take a pretty long time, so this should be a lot of fun. Alright, this is the first minigame I'm coming to now. Every course has a pipe in it which has minigames, as well as being a bunch of other minigames. And this one's Platform Peril, which is the shortest one. And at the end of the game when you fight Bowser, you have to do 3 like randomly chosen minigames. And what you want is this one to come up, because it is so much faster than all the others, by like 20 to 40 seconds depending on which game it is. Alright, now we have 5 stars, we can go to the first Bowser fight, which is a minigame, which is in this pipe. It's Teetering Towers. You can skip one more of the towers there, but it's really scary. You have to like land in the right place to make the tower tip the right way and jump pretty late, and yeah, if you miss it and ledge grab, you're too slow to move from there. We're in the second overworld now. I'm going to course 3. So one of the things this game has is fast swimming. You just hold down A, click through there into the ship. Oops. You have to excuse the button ASMR. I hate screwing up this section. Whoa. Alright. Yeah, I have a feeling it's probably because of the minigame that's in this course, which we'll see at the end. Because there's a timer involved and it's all swimming. So for some reason, a lot of slopes in this game, if you just mash A and B really fast, you can just sort of dive and roll out straight up them. So I'm going to be using that a lot during the run. I hate it, but it's fast, so... So in Phantom's coin route, which is the world record, they actually collect this 100 coin star and try to get a double star spawn. But where I end up, I don't really have a choice of that. It's very tight though. Good morning. It's just hit 11 PM for me. I'm just about to. Alright, gonna visit an old friend in a rather festive new shape now. Oh my gosh. Hello. He does seem like he's really enjoying himself in this arm. I do feel a bit bad about bothering him. Which state am I in? I am in New South Wales. I live in Sydney. Born and raised, not that that's anything to brag about. Oh my gosh. 2 for 2. Again! Oh, sick. I've got to move by the end of the year, unfortunately. I do love it here. Well, I'll be heading up to Queensland, which is where my kids are at the moment. Oh, you're kidding. So instead we've got to get a coconut and give it to Yoshi. And it's a little frustrating jumping on these things. That first jump, cutting across that corner is, like, annoyingly tight. You have to have, like, a decent amount of momentum and jump right on the edge. Alright, this is the minigame I was talking about. Deep Sea Divers, I think it's called. Oh. No chests for once. So in this one you gotta pick up 5 chests. 2 of them are always in the shells at the bottom there. And you can tell which ones they're in because they have like a bubble trail above them. And one of them is always in one of the caves, and there's 2 caves, so if you get a good look into one of them, you know where it is. Which is there. Yeah, I was thinking about it the first time I played it, like, do Yoshis eat coconuts? But then I was thinking, that Nintendo 64 Yoshi game, I'm pretty sure that's, like, one of the Yoshi's favorite fruits. Yeah, I noticed the channel was at 999 right before the start of the marathon, so it was inevitable. Congratulations on the big 1K. Oh, did I not see it in there? Oh. Jade. There's like a little bit of like seaweed under its head that I must have seen until it was a shadow. I thought coconuts were one of the fruits. I don't know. It seems like there's a fairly long association with coconuts with Yoshis anyway. Alright. So, I mean, if you weren't doing same game earlier, you wouldn't have to do this, but I'm gonna hit the same game now. Because I've got enough tokens to buy all of the games in the shop that same game's in. So, gonna skip this with a BLJ. And here we have the most exciting minigame ever. This is the Bowser 2 fight, or the equivalent, I guess. Second key. Rope jump. As you can see, there's lots of speed tech available to you here. The best thing is, we get to do this again. We have to do it 40 times. Alright, can we get some blessed RNG in chat? So you have about like a 1 in 4 chance of winning this game first try. If you're unaware. Oh no, I think I screwed it up. I did. Wait, what? Did I mention something I shouldn't have mentioned without knowing? Oops. God, there's no way. think the worst part is, like, sometimes you know that they're solvable, but you just screwed it up. It's really nice when you get, like, a pattern where, like, there's one color you can just, like, eliminate from half the board immediately, and then just, like, get rid of it on the other half of the board. We're out of here. That's about average, honestly. Yeah. Like, I don't think it's like extremely difficult, really. It's just like you would think there'd be some way to sort of logic it out once you've been speedrunning it, but not really. Hey Teal, how's it going? So we're gonna get the vanished cap switch while we're here, doing the reds. This corner around's pretty fun because you get to walk you get the side here. Oops. Oops. Oh my god. You know, I remember reading about that now. Totally slipped my mind. So I'm gonna reset that. And go back to Overworld 1. Now that we've got the same game out of the way. Alright, now we gotta go catch Kiki the monkey, who, while is annoying, happily always runs in exactly the same direction every time you get up to him, so if you're just a little bit in front of him. I'm doing a star that was in single star tournament now. There's like an invisible wall. Ah. Intended path would be to like go around and run up along the bananas. The winner of the single star competition just did a triple jump straight up there, but it's like not really RTA viable. It's like pretty ridiculously precise. I mean, not RTA viable for single star, full game viable is what I mean. I love the music in this game. It's so nostalgic. Yeah, Mr. Comet did an excellent job on this. That's part of the reason why I wanted to run it here and at Fangame Marathon, because I really would like to see this game getting some more attention, because it really deserves it. Oops. Yeah, but Kaze and hacks was something that makes them a pain to speedrun. That makes sense. Oops, I always forget that kind. Oh my gosh. My housemates are being very loud. Hey guys! Thank you! Sorry. Whoa! Okay. So those little coins there that like are lying flat on the ground, tokens to buy things in the stores, I forgot to mention that before. They're worth 10 coins each. So pick up one in most of the 80 coin routes. And this next game is Mini Block Blitz, where you have to open the boxes from smallest to largest, which honestly I struggle with. No. Just grab that. Alright, thank God. Interestingly, in the first release version of this, in 1.0, you just had to open the largest box straight away. Which is weird. But it seems like the 1.1 patch was mainly fixing the minigames for problems like that. And result is they're all pretty good. Can't really break any of them. Oh gosh. Cap is not my strong suit, as you can probably tell. Damn it. Oh, thank you. I did absolutely nothing to cultivate it. So, there's like death barriers surrounding like almost all of this slide, but at that one spot you can skip down here. And then on these little pads that make you go faster if you jump, sort of retain your speed. Yeah, it saves a lot of time, that's good. It's quite a long slide. Alright, so the courses that you do for keys, you do again for stars, but they're harder versions. This one, I'm not really sure if it is any different at all, other than the time is shorter. Is it really that long? I remember really liking it. Oh, yep, suddenly shows up. That's awesome. You jerk! Come back! This one slow day, you gotta get star pieces on it, and kind of sucks you down like sinking sand. And it's surprisingly a pain, because if you do that, you end up falling through the thing. And now we're gonna go around and do another loop of this fun sub day. Awesome. Yeah, so there's going to be a few graphical glitches because I'm using Jabo, but just on my rig I was having problems running Glidem, which is the recommended one. Oh my god. Let's try that again. So we got some more of these awkward slope jumps that I was talking about earlier. And that Lakitu has killed me many times. Shortest star in the game. I honestly like how it looks in Jabbo, but I'm sure this is not the intended way, considering how different it looks. Oops, running around the candles to light them. So very convenient to pay this with the 80 coin star. A little awkward. What is it? I didn't notice. Accidentally launching myself into space. Alright, this one's pretty fun, this minigame. Although one time it broke on me and Toad put up a flag, and then a different colour stayed up. It only happened once. I'll never forgive him for it. I trusted you, Toad. I even called you by your first name, Todd. What do I get? From years of friendship. Stab me in the back. Yeah, it's really cool how well all these games translated to Mario 64. I know Last Impact had some Mario Party minigame stuff, but I feel like this is like, you know, a really unique and interesting thing to see in a hack. I think if I remember correctly from one of the signs in the game, or the credits or something, Kaze did help Mr. Comet with some of that stuff. Gotta remember not to go to the shop now, because that's 135 star. Alright, so the sensible thing to do now would be to get the wing cap. But alternatively, I can go over here and do a BLJ, so of course I'm going to do that. And if I die, I only have myself to blame. Thank you, thank you. That slope just makes it easy mode. I highly recommend trying to do a BLJ there, even if you're playing casually. Alright. Recap time. Hey. That went better than usually does, I gotta admit. You gotta like actually touch the sparkles in the middle of the rings, not just go through the center of them. Well, not go through the middle of them, obviously the center of those sparkles. The movement on these is pretty awkward. You can't really see because of like how flat the textures are. There's a big hole right there. And it's very easy to bonk into it if you're long jumping up it. This one's supposed to be a metal cap star, but I didn't bother with the metal cap switch. It's much faster this way. And you can actually do it without any caps at all as well, but that would be the slowest way. Got an interesting King Bomb fight now. Where you've got to hit him with bomb bombs. And because you can hit him just by holding one in your hand, you can actually hit him twice with a single bomb. The other ones. Just missed it. Jeez. You can also just walk him straight into them. I'm sure there's like a good fast way where you'd end up in the center, but that's what it worked out so far. Yeah, Handcar Havoc now, it's basically an auto-scroller. Particularly because all you have to do is just stand in the center and crouch. And wait till you get to the end and then move right then left. So, how are you guys doing? Yeah, I figure something like that would be a decent strat. I did run into him with a bloated bomb on once, and it didn't end well. It's very easy to get soft locked in that fight. You end up like when a Chuckya throws you and then grabs you again, and you get like stuck in like the being held animation. Yeah, metal cap. Oh my gosh. I swear these sconces on the wall here put that specifically to be annoying to people who are trying to go fast. This is exactly the right height to hit with a long dive. You probably noticed most of the movement in this run is generally just covering really large distances. When we get to Eternal Star, that's pretty much the hardest actual platforming in the game. I don't know whose idea that was. Phantom's probably? I don't know, that's where I saw it. Phantom's run. Sick though. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Oh, I just went into the same course. Oh, great. That tug of rope is a major troll. You wanna like land on the flat bit of it, or it like sucks you in when it moves. Here we go. Extremely exciting part of the run, this one. Ah, my coffee's cold. What a surprise. It honestly, like, it is kind of challenging, just in that, like, you have to actually pay attention. If you stop paying attention or start trying to, like, ground pound and get over two of them or something, kind of dangerous. But, that said, if you get hit by the flame about now, and die, you can still grab the star. You got enough time while you're running around with your bomb on fire, jump up there and grab it. I don't hate the minigame. It's that this is a speedrun and it's an auto-scroller, that's all. But you know, it's nice to take a breather. But I couldn't look at chat or anything. So in this one, we running around inside a machine, and we've got these screws that aren't screwed down all the way. And Mario apparently doesn't have screws in his job as a plumber, and for some reason thinks that you hammer them in. So here we are ground pounding screws into a machine and threading them, and destroying any useful function they could be having. So there you go, Mario's incompetent. What do you know? Who knew? Is it inside a warship? I don't remember. I haven't played Mario Party 1 that much, mainly because I value the joysticks of my controllers. If it wasn't for that, I do love that game. I mainly play Mario Party 3 when I play Nintendo 64 ones. I mean, yeah, being a kid in the 90s, I think I lost about 6 Nintendo 64 controllers to Mario Party. Like, it was real. How many stars? There's 70. Which star am I doing? Oh, I went the wrong way. There's a lot of act-specific things in this, so I couldn't just do a different star there. In this course, I mean. Oh my gosh, oh wow. Let me out! Oh, right. It is, yeah, it's inside. Yeah, well, I won't spoil it, we'll see. Can't go too fast in this one, because if you get too far in front of the booze, they stop following you. It's a bit of a pain. Come on. How did you miss? Both of you. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed this stage, but I could see it's very different to the other courses. Yeah, that's fair. It's one of the more creative ideas, but like the main courses. And so we talked to this guy here while we're doing 80 coin route, and he's gonna follow this path along this big circuit board we're on, I guess, and end up over at the machine over there and open the door. And we want to get our star and be at that door as he's opening it to save time on a cutscene. We've got cycles in this, so you don't really have to be that careful. You can move until that last bit there. And then you want to get over here before you open the door, otherwise you end up going through the loading zone and not getting any of those coins. And by grabbing the stuff first, he'll keep moving and be at the machine immediately. And then as soon as he opens the door, I can just go straight into it while it's showing me the opening cutscene. And here we are on the warship, did you call it? I guess that's what it is. Yeah, it's like a big floating boat in the sky. With propellers on it or something? And we fixed the engine of it. Alright, whack plant. Let's just whack them all. Oops. It's very lenient. I don't really keep track of what my high score is, but I've been over 30 a few times. It would be embarrassing to die in like a plant there. Oh, there we go. Alright, Tunnel Star. Let's start off with the 80 coins. Because of act-specific stars, that's why I'm generally doing almost every star just in order. In particular, the first star always opens warps and things like that to get around, so you kind of need to do it first to optimize doing any of the other stars. There's a banger. Alright, I reckon this is probably the hardest star in the game. Some of this movement, like, kind of just sucks on its own, but over here, with the rolling stars, there's one position in particular that, like, one star can end up in, which just completely screws you. So over here, if I landed, like, on the back of that star, even then I might have just stood up too long. I wouldn't be able to long jump to it, and I'd bump into it, and I died on it so many times before I worked out what was happening. Not sure if I can long jump to that. Looks tight, YOLO. Phew. If it does roll the wrong place, just do a triple jump, by the way. That was scary. Oof. That's another hard one. Oh, wow. Mario, come on. We're in this together, man. So what about it couldn't you figure out that you could move the pins? Rock? Oh, thank you. I didn't see that. I appreciate that. Trust me, I've died there a lot. So, with this one, it might be a bit confusing what you do. You keep your eye on this guy and don't lose him amongst the other ones. And he always runs directly in front of you, so if you hold forwards, you'll run straight to him and just dive into him and just make sure that he hasn't got another one stacked on top of him. That's all you gotta do. If he does have another one stacked on top of him, then you're probably screwed. But when you hold the wrong one, the real Koopa Kid keeps moving and the others don't. So if you get your camera in a good spot, you can find him again. Oops. I tried to be careful and everything. Hey, Hubble, how's it going, man? This is memory match, isn't it? Classic. I'm gonna be talking to myself out loud. Red mushroom. Nice. Shell. Green mushroom. Shell, green mushroom. Awesome. Shell. Nice, nice. Well, you've picked a good stream to watch. Alright, don't laugh at how bad I am at this star, alright? This is not easy. It's like trying to use your joystick in ESS position or something. Like, you have to be so gentle in this thing, it just flies off the edge. In actual Mario Party, it bounces off the edges, Mr. Comet. Hello? patch, please. I probably shouldn't have long jumped just then. I'm gonna miss that. There we go. Yeah, all the mini games are like properly coded. Like they're never the same twice. You know, it's like very well made. Unfortunately, it would be nice for me if it wasn't. But yeah, as a game, it's extremely well made. Alright, I had a token death in Eternal Star. Let's not die here. That would be nice. What am I doing? Bye. It wasn't void below me? No, it was a massive amount of lava that would have taken forever to kill me. It was much worse than the void. Oh, we have nice viewers. Viewers, you are nice. Let's hear it for being nice. This is another single star comp one. I have changed my strats since Fangame Marathon, so hopefully we'll be going straight up the side. Oh no! The curse of being optimistic during a run. Should have just kept my mouth shut. Where am I going? Are you kidding? I feel like such a dope. Should've done the old strat. Okay. Let's pretend that I did that the first time. Wow, man, aren't I impressive? I'm really good. You know, I never used to know how to do that, and I would just die every time. But now I can just do it, you know? And then run the wrong way. Oof. That's not great. Oh, I'm having a great time. Well, the estimate was taking into account the fact that same game can take about 3-4 times longer than what it did, so pretty confident we'll smash that, yeah. Interestingly, the same way we fought the King Bomb before, we can hold a Bomb when we touch that trigger. And if we're really lucky... What did we clone? What did we do? Did I get a coin? Oh, just a bit of smoke. That sucks. You can get the star though. Had to go for it. It's not any faster, but can you imagine how cool that would have been? One downside from doing Volcano Fight before this, as intended, you might have noticed just then he took 2 hits of damage just randomly out of nowhere. Sometimes he can take 3 hits, and you have to watch a star cutscene, but only after you've already beaten him. So you can leave him to last to avoid that. But I've noticed that usually he only takes 1 hit. And it's more if you come in multiple times. That's an issue. Hey, and we actually have the right number of stars. That's awesome. Finally coming back to course 1 now to get the stars we missed because we didn't have the wing cap. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this one is fast but nerve-wracking. If you're not getting there fast enough, you're pretty much guaranteed to die. Whoa. Okay. Phew. Those clouds that blow wind at you, man. So OP. What did you say? It's Minigame Island now. If you've seen 35-star runs, you might know that you just swim across this if you're not getting the reds. But getting the reds, we don't have to do that, so it's a bit more fun. And we do have one more star over here. Oop, missed it. I was trying to double jump up and set barrel, because you can move during that cutscene. but it's really high, so it's really hard to get out of the fence. You can't see. Oh, what am I doing? Here. There's no full damage in this hack as well, by the way, if you just notice that. Yeah, he did an exceptionally good job. Like, sound font's obviously a little bit different and stuff like that, but like, if anything, it just sort of adds to the character of it being Super Mario 64, but Mario Party. So we've got 70 stars now, this is the final Bowser fight. This game takes forever. I'm not choking the throats today. That's not happening. Not one of that embarrassingly small. Oh, really? My arch nemesis. Proportion. I'm gonna be really careful now. Why is it so hard? Like, it shouldn't be hard. Bad RNG. Green mushroom, fire flower. Green mushroom, fire flower. Green mushroom. Green mushroom and a Koopa shell. Koopa shell. Oh my gosh. Thank God. I really thought I was gonna miss the throw, I have to admit. And time. Whew. What was the time? Thank you for the GGs, everyone. Thanks for watching. I love this game. If you haven't played it, you should play it. Very, very fun for casuals. I would say this is, in my mind, the first game that I would recommend to people if they haven't played a Romhack to play. It's 1:14. I just got a PB, everyone. Can we get some marathon PB hype? Now we're all superstars. We're all superstars. And, if I have time to show this, a new pipe has appeared in the village. I know we started a little late. This will take 5 seconds. And if we jump in here, we have got the one thing everyone could possibly dream of, and that's an infinite hot rope skip. So you know you want 100% complete this game. And yeah, I got a PB by like a little over a minute. So awesome. I'm not sure who's next, but stick around for that. Thanks for having me, SM64 Romhack guys. You guys are the best. I'm gonna keep doing this till you cut me off.